All right, awesome. So we're back. Another one here. Remember this guy, Dr. Olaleye? This guy that was sleeping is now convicted. Okay, so I don't have to say alleged anymore. He's been convicted. He was sleeping with patients, niece of wife. He has videos out there floating. We're missing 3 likes. I beg. Let's ping everybody into the room. Just hit the like button, and if possible, please share to your wall, to your community pages and stuff like that. Please, thank you. I appreciate you. The more of that you do, the more we're signaling the algorithms that we're here. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Anyway, let's talk about Dr. Femi Olaleye. According to what you may call these people, Jare, Instablog Nigeria, Dr. Femi Olaleye is seen being escorted out of court after being sentenced to a lifetime. I think he's sentenced to 2 lifetimes. That's what I saw at first, right? I think that's what I saw first. But let me see here. Hold on one second. D-Love says, Nigeria divorce shaming culture should be cancelled. Absolutely. Because I'm not sure how that's helping anybody. If somebody wants to divorce, they're already gone. How are you going to force them to stay? Make no sense, right? My heart goes out to the trauma their children will go through. I know. Maybe she could have been here right now. Yep. Maybe she could have been here right now. Let's see. Yep. The R word or the P word. That's great conviction in Nigeria. Well done to them. There's a couple of convictions going on today. Wow, Nigeria justice system is getting better. They've always been there, but I think they don't like the noise. So if there's anybody that's doing anything and they're trying to hide it, I think it's a good idea to make noise about it. I still think it should be done within the controlled environment, not just run out into the internet streets by yourself, right? But there's a way to do it. Anyway, so after being sentenced to lifetime, they said, this is him. Well, he's staying calm. He probably understands the justice system. He's probably going to appeal. It's probably going to go all the way through to the highest courts in the system. So it's not really the end, That's the justice systems, right? But for now, he will be serving 2 lifetime. That's what I heard. Just in, Lagos Dr. Femi Olaleye, a medical doctor, by the way, sentenced to life imprisonment for defiling his wife's niece. The Lagos State Sexual Offences and Domestic Violence Court sitting in Ikeja on Tuesday, October 24, that's today, sentenced the medical doctor of Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, Dr. Olufemi Olaleye, to life imprisonment for the defiling his wife's niece. All right. Justice Rahman Oshodi sentenced him after he found him guilty of the offense of defilement and sexual penetration of a 15-year-old girl. The judge held that the prosecution was able to prove its case beyond reasonable doubt and that all the evidence before the court corroborated that of the victim. Olaleye was arraigned on 2 accounts which bordered on defilement and sexual assault by penetration of his wife's niece preferred against him by the Lagos State government. The convict was arraigned on November 30, 2022, and he pleaded not guilty to the offenses. Justice Oshodi ruled that Olaleye should serve life imprisonment for count 1 and the same for count 2. Boom. That's crazy. This guy has history, by the way, of misconduct all the way from the UK, allegedly. Okay, he added that the sentences should run concurrently. The director, so it's one, it's 2 in 1. The director of public prosecutions, Dr. Babajide Martins, had told the court that Olaleye had committed the offenses sometime between February 2020 and November 2021. Wow. He said the offense took place at number 17, Layi Ogubambi Close, Maryland, Lagos State. Olaleye was accused of unlawfully having sexual intercourse with his wife's 15-year-old niece. He was also accused of... Anyway, don't let me keep saying that. According to the prosecution, the offenses committed contravened sections 137 and 261 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. All right. Following his plea of not guilty, Justice Oshodi granted him bail in the sum of 50 million naira with two shorties in like sum who must have landed property in Lagos State. The judge ordered that both shorties must also provide evidence of tax payment to the Lagos State government in the last 3 years. Justice Oshodi further ordered that Olaleye must deposit his international passport, including his British passport. He has British passport. Not them. And original documents of landed property to the registrar of the court. During the trial, the convict's wife, Aderemi Olaleye, told the court that her husband had been, you know the word SA, her niece, during her stay with them. She testified that the convict first introduced pornography and oral, to the victim, and he released palm in her mouth. Weary. She said it started in March 2020 till July 2021. The witness narrated to Justice Oshodi that the girl confessed to a relative and their driver that the doctor had been sleeping with her and threatened to delete her and the witness if she told anyone. The mother of two, who is the complainant, said on oath, "My lord, on November 27, 2021, my second cousin told my auntie, who is my mother's sister, that since March 2020, Femi has been doing the ultimate crime to her and introduced her to pornography. From there, he graduated to, oh my God, that he does this in different places in the home where there are no cameras." All right. Let me keep monitoring this thing for let's see here. All right, great. All right, so Olaleye is accused of a minor, the R word to a minor who was living with him and his wife at their residence in the state. Okay, so we got the gist, right? We got the gist. The policeman detailed the investigation. All right, I think the first time I saw this news, it was Kate Enshaw, who came out and said, "I know this guy, we were friends. I supported," because he has like a clinic where he does I think breast cancer, mammogram stuff for women, and it was well known in Lagos. He actually gave, I think he might have given charity and stuff like that, but after all of this came out, it became like, nah, you can't get away with this. You cannot get away with this. Oh, let's see. Knowing that his ass is guilty as a disgusting. What do you want with a 15-year-old? Like the only way I can see, me, I don't like speaking to too much of this. All I can tell you is that this is criminal behavior. You deserve to be put away. It's as simple as that. Okay, but maybe one thing we can talk about is for us that we're here, let's talk about our children, how we're raising children these days, right? We got to pay attention. Some of these behaviors go as far back as their childhood, right? But there are some things you commit, you can't give the excuse of childhood, right? Just like a lot of things in life, you have to be held accountable like a grown person, right? If you misbehave in public, right? Nigerian self, is it not his niece? What is his wife's niece? I know, right? Well, you're Americanized for saying that. I bet the crime is different if it was his blood niece. He and his wife are not one. Our language is divisive. It's English. It's English problem. It's such as this gar. What's this gar? What is that? Water beans for him forever. Wahala. Unfortunately for many Nigerians, it is the family member element makes it worse than just being a P word. All right, so let's do that. Let's keep it moving because there's a couple more things here we want to cover with regards to, particularly to the Nigerian justice system. I'll be right back. Touching and kissing, make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.